I'm your presenter, Miriam Nankonde, and here we are talking to the District Commissioner who visited Mweninkasi and the Chipokoso village, who's going to talk about the development which is happening there and CDF. Good morning and welcome, sir.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Miriam. It's a blessing that you've invited me to come and have a chat with you through the waves of Isoka radio, our local radio here in Isoka.
Thank you so much. Of course, we are talking about the real issue which is happening here in Isoka district, and we are going to just hear the development which is happening there in Mweninkasi, the one by 3 Crescent Block, which is being constructed by the CDF 2025 CDF fund. Let me just ask you this question. Explain a little bit more about this one by 3 Crescent Block, which is being constructed.
Miriam, thank you so much, and I'm pleased that we are indeed talking about CDF. So it's a blessing, or rather, it's exciting, where I think our president, our government has done a lot by increasing CDF fund from 1.6 to 36.1 million now. And I believe it's now bearing fruits. You're able to tell from your question that Mweninkasi, which is about 60 kilometers from here, CBD, in the outskirts, from the main road, Nakonde Road to Mweninkasi, it's about 16 kilometers. And these people, the road is not even very good. But there, we've also taken the school, which is one by 3 for 2025 season CDF funds. And being done by a local contractor, a female local contractor by the company called Musumute General Dealers. And it's exciting that this government is walking the talk, where we have said that what local contractors will be benefiting, and already we have seen that local employees that have been assigned to do the job, local contractor has been assigned to do the job, and worth over 1.3 million. This classroom block is coming complete with 75 desks. It is also coming with solar lights, and the period it's supposed to finish in September. It's a 3 months project. No, sometimes there will be some resistance there because of the distance, delivery of material. It might slightly overshoot, maybe in a month or so. That will be in October. That's when it can be done, according to the submission that I've received when I was speaking to the contractor herself. With this, I think it's exciting. The government has done its work. The free education that we talk about, it has got its own demand of infrastructure itself, demand of teachers who are supposed to be in these schools, and all that kind of arrangement that comes with it. So having these classrooms in Isoka, that will make our children comfortable, have this complete infrastructure, for me, it's a plus. It will be very easy to preach free education, to encourage our children to go to school. So Mweninkasi, I think it is really, we have seen positivity into this, and the excitement from the traditional leaders in the area, our women, our people in the area, they are so excited. They are saying that, please, our president has done very well, and they are very happy that indeed, and it's a quality product that we are having. And remember, Miriam, that under presidential directives, we don't want to be coming up with the projects. At the end of the day, that becomes white elephant. We are now doing complete projects. The president has given us directives where children should supposed to have ablution blocks, proper water bowl. The schools should have lights. It can be solar lights, national grid connected, and it should have desks. The president gave a directive again 23 December, where he said does not want to have any child sitting on the floor. So with this arrangement that we have in the district, I can tell you that Isoka is benefiting. People of Isoka are benefiting over what the president has directed. So this is the same way that, as I said earlier, we have got full package. It's to be the desk complete, the school structure, desks, and the solar lights, so that at least we give them full package that comes with this contract. So I'm thankful to the employees, to the contractor who has been given this contract and doing very good. I was there yesterday. I saw the commitment of the workers and the way they're excited that the work is going on very well. And in my office as the district commissioner in Isoka, I'm going to continue to monitor what the CDF is doing in all areas. Remember that now we are part of the CDF committee. With this arrangement, I think we shall definitely working together with the council through the CS, our council secretary, Mr. Brian Musonda, to see to it that we continue having this kind of interaction. Our people, contractors work together so that all the projects are done on time, and we give the service the people what voted for, giving the president and the vote being in State House. The result is being seen by giving them the right projects that we are giving them right away. So with this, I'm excited.
Well, thank you so much. You talked about the solars being taken there. How many of them are being used to the same school?
I might not give the actual information regarding the product that it's been taken there under solar, but it comes in the full same package. So if you're talking about 3 classrooms, so it means whatever that is going to be put there, it should cater for the whole 3 classrooms together with an office. It should have solar lights. And remember, our government is not just giving lights and all that arrangement for nothing. We have got computers in these schools, that which means it should be able to power the school, the computers in the school. It should be able to power the school throughout the night. So if you've got some learners who wants to go there to go and study at night, they should have power. So there's a lot of activities that should come with because of the same lights that we have. So it's not just a bulb switch on and off. No, you should have at least some end of the day they're able to use even such kind of machinery that they can be using in that school. So according to the specifics of the product that is come through with the solar, I believe it's part of that component that we can find out later, and maybe an update can be given.
Talking about the same school, where has it reached? Is it completed or still on?
I'm happy. In a month's time, I think the contractor started a month ago, and already it's on ring beam. By yesterday, I found them. They are busy putting those planks so that they can able to put a ring beam. I'm being told that in a month or so, I think that they will be in few weeks. They will be able now to start putting roof there. So that arrangement. With this, I think the space and the way I found them working by yesterday. It's great. But it tells that we're on course, and I know they'll definitely finish on time.
Okay, talking about the health rooms that being constructed in the Isoka district, is the same school expected to have a health room?
The all schools in Isoka district are going to have health rooms, and they are moving in phases. The first phase, I can't recall if Monikas is there, but most schools, and there is another phase that they're coming up. I think another additional 5 schools that they are bringing in these health rooms. And the health rooms are very important. There's no way that you can be having this free education, our children going to school. I think we appreciate government for allowing health rooms in schools. You can have a child that will have a cough, or have a fever, you have malaria, while attending classes, they'll be able quickly to go and be attended to using the staff members, teachers at the same school, looking at it. I'm sure it's a topic on its own, but I'm excited that it will encourage, motivate our children to be having these classes without missing any classes. And you know that, Miriam, our health posts, sometimes they're at a distance, like in the same area which I'm talking about in Moninkasi. For them to go, and the nearest health post is about 16 kilometers towards Kapironga there, or that area towards Ndeke. So having health rooms in schools to be administered by teachers themselves, managed by teachers, it's a plus. We are definitely going to score and have people like me, the district commissioners coming from the village. We need a district commissioner from Nkasi. We need a minister that will come from the Monikasi. We need some high-level individuals that will come from the villages because of the education and the quality of education that we are giving them. I'm happy that that's a direction that we are heading.
So talking about the construction of the same school where the community is involved in the same project.
Of course, I'm being told that, and this is what I make sure wherever that I go, Miriam, that any project that I find, I have to see to that locals have been employed. Not only locals, those locals should be Zambians with a green national registration card. That's what I want. And of course, I'm being told that we've got about seven of them locally that are working with our own people there. Of course, I'm not expecting that everyone who's going to be doing that work should come from Wenkasi. No, because of the skills differ and we need quality in these projects that we are doing. So you expect maybe someone will come from other places, even within the CBD of Isoka, to go and assist with those people that are working locally there. So with arrangement which I've seen already by the local contractors, mixing people that are coming from other places with the local individuals in that area, for me, that's the way it's supposed to go, and that's the way it's supposed to be. And most of them, they are youths. And remember, we've got Isoka trades here in Isoka, where our youths that are below 35 years old, they are able to go and learn the same skill of bricklaying, the same skills of mechanics, the same skills of plastering, electrical, wiring, houses, whatever that's supposed to be done. That's the right time to begin to start learning through the same contract that they are being given. And if they get motivated with what they see, their colleagues that are coming from outside doing that job, let them go and get a certificate. Eventually, I want these people to begin to start to be mature enough that later they should come up with their own contracts, come up with their own companies, so they're able to come and get their own contracts through the CDF arrangements here in at the council. So we need just all to work together, and it's something we need to start preaching, continue preaching to them. I'm happy that the locals are getting the jobs. Even the ladies fetching water, all that arrangement, bringing in sand nearby Okubike and Dakapamo, and this is why where the president has said that we need monies to remain in Isoka. I believe you're able to see the fruit. I put up a statement on my page, even as I was speaking to these people, because I found some individuals that I think two of them that are coming from Lusaka because of the skill that they are bringing. You know, there's life in our villages here, in the rural areas here, especially in our constituencies like Isoka. You can't compare a youth that is here, the benefits that is able to get with the youths that are found in Lusaka. I'm encouraging youths countrywide, especially those people that are just doing nothing in the areas of Lusaka, in the areas of Copper Belt. There are so many there who are not doing anything. Please, opportunities are here in Isoka. Not only are you able to get the same product that we are talking about, projects under CDF, you're able to get land, go into agriculture, have a farm, produce, go to FRIA, do that arrangement, have a skill, go to Isoka trades there. Any youth is able to get connected to what arrangement. So everybody, all the youths that come from the Isoka, they live in Lusaka. They're not doing anything. They're living in Copper Belt. Please, I'm enticing you to come to Isoka, go back to land. This is what our former president, David Kaunda, used to say. Go back. This is the right time to go back to the land. That statement now it can work because there's money in this land. There is a fertilizer in go back to the land. There is all what we see in the area of FRA, where you produce, you go and take your maize to FRA, you get the best price that you can be given.
Thank you so much. Now, talking about the community themselves, what are they expecting once the school is completed, and what encouragement can you give them about the same school once it's completed?
No, it's the other way around, Miriam. Is the question is, what are we expecting from them? The expecters from government, what we have given them is more than enough, because people used to suffer to come up with a project, to come up with a school. Already we've got some place in Kawandama Ward where there's no school. People are calling me that they want to build their own school. It's very expensive, it's not easy. But where CDF has brought a project nearby, so expecters now just changed. It's us, government, we need to expect from them. And what we expect, that's a question now. We expect people, the local people there, to take their children to school. The numbers which I found there when I visited Monikasi is very low. You can't have 300 children in that school with a population over 1,000 children that are got potential to be in that school. So of course I do understand some of these projects or infrastructure were in a very bad state. We can't have a situation where a child where is coming from is far much better than where they are going. There should be something that should entice our children to go to school. And these projects that we are doing under CDF, they are enticing projects. Because if you have a classroom with desks, with a nice floor, with windows, with a nice ablution block, with lights, what will stop a child not to go to school? You and me, maybe you were in 2000 individual Miriam that might not know these things, but where we are coming from, us the older ones, we used to suffer. We go to school without shoes, we go to school, but we still have to pay rent, but there are no windows. Where we used to suffer a lot to have the proper infrastructure in these schools. So now the tables have turned. We are the ones who are supposed to expecting now to have these parents in these areas to send their children to their school. As I said earlier, I'm a testimony. I come from a village 60 kilometers away from, I was going to Miombe, the area called Kampumbu, in the village where I was going from grade 1 there. So this is a time now to start planting a seed in our children by just surrendering them to school. Free education, nothing to be paid. Umwana oshikwete nangula tuma buku, nangula dini sapato can be assisted at the same school with a grant that they receive. When in case receiving over 15,000 in 3 months every term as grant, that money has got its own categories of being able how it can be used, and it should benefit our children. These are the issues that we need to be discussing. So the expectations should come now from them. Government has done its part, given free education, given infrastructure, given them lights, given them all that arrangement. So it's up to them now to come and begin to respond positively. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Now let's talk about Chipokoso, where the Chipokoso resident received the first ever satellite. How did the government decide to give them the satellite?
Wow, thank you so much, Miriam. That's a wonderful question. And I believe this is also an exciting news for our people, although they thought that it will never happen. Looking at how many years have been neglected, they've never counted like to be Zambians, those people found in Chipokoso. Chipokoso and the Monikasi, it's about 5 kilometers in between Chipokoso and Monikasi. Also, it's about 14 kilometers away from the main road where they used to take their produce to a FRA satellite. So when we proposed that satellite that Chipokoso it needs to have its own, it was like a dream. They thought, no, it will never happen. So having this satellite given to them, these people, they're excited. And they are praising Hakainde Ichirema for allowing them to have that satellite. They are saying, indeed, Hakainde Ichirema, not only is he Ichirema, is Sichirima now. That's when he has been given a wonderful name to suit with the gifts that he's giving them, especially to those farmers there in that area in Chipokoso. They're excited. They have bought already over 6,000 by 50 kg of maize in that area. They're happy, and they want this to continue. They are promising that yes, every farmer is going to take their produce to FRA. Remember, our farmers are bonded. Every farmer, under FISIP, they're supposed to take at least 10 kg, 10 bags of 50 kg of maize to FRA for them to benefit another season of this fertilizer. So with this engagement, bringing this satellite close to them, they will have no any excuse, and they are very happy to say the government has really helped us. HH has helped us a lot by accepting us, giving us a satellite nearby. This is benefiting all the areas around that area. It's not only Chipokoso. We open another one in Narutete. We open another one in Kalola. All that arrangement that we did. So with this kind of issues that we are attending to farmers so quickly, according to their request, for me, it has made my work very easy to be the district commissioner. It's a breather. I don't have issues where I need to start answering a lot of questions to our people. Most of them, they have been answered through the services that we are giving them. We are getting closer to the people. With this, I think It's exciting. People are very happy. If we talk about that, we want to try and help our people to change the economy of our country. A country, Zambia, to tick. How can a country tick without helping the farmer? Because it's high time that we started now also helping our individuals, farmers in the area to grow and buy the produce from them. Give them the services closer to them so that we can change the economy of the country. We've got so much dependence. We had so much dependency on the copper, on minerals in the copper belt. Copper belt is nowhere close here. And we don't have any other industries here. The only thing that we have is people, is farmers. So now, if we give them a nice price that the president has given us under FRA, people are able to sell their 50 kg at 340. Everybody is encouraged. You're able to see what goes on here in Isoka. How many motorbikes that we have? How many people that have bought vehicles? How many people are being now understanding to have money? They're improving their lives. How many they are changing from thatched houses that they used to have to putting iron sheets there? So this arrangement that we have here in Isoka, for me, it is exciting. And as government, we shall continue to support that kind of approach that we have. The policies of government are super. People are ready even to see to it that government continues to give them the services that they are being given, even in giving them extra satellites. And we're having another conversation with agriculture, another conversation with the FRA to give an extra. I won't say much on that one, as long as we're not given a go-ahead yet. If we are given another go-ahead, we want to open another some more satellites so that people can take their maize quickly, so that we should not have those complications, especially those people that are disadvantaged, looking at the areas that we have in soccer here. So this, I believe, for me, I'm very happy, I'm very excited.
Now, as you come to the end of the program, what words can you give to those who are complaining that when you take maize to the FRA there, they are just maybe someone will come being paid, and then the other one who came early will remain there almost to a month or 2 weeks?
Miriam, I think these are the issues that I normally talk about, and this is what I'm not going to allow. I think every farmer should be respected. That's the way I treat people in this office. No one is special wherever that comes here. I do, even if you can come from the ministry, you come from Lusaka, you are dressed up big. If you find somebody waiting there, I should come out there, go and speak to them with respect. If there's an urgent matter, looking at the person who has come. But we should never judge anybody or treat somebody special, same people with the same blood, red blood, unless someone has got green blood that you're able to say that it's a special person. But the same blood, same NRC, Zambian, and you want to treat other person to be special than others, that is not good. It's not acceptable, and we're not going to tolerate that. No one should produce money to pay someone babaya bapa FRA pada satellite amulipira kandarama ero nomba ai kontanshi bamutitewe mata. That is not going to be allowed. Those individuals who are doing that, they risk to be fired, they risk to be treated, they risk to be the law to visit them, because we don't want to allow such kind of approach here in Isoka. Let everybody be treated with respect. Let everybody be treated with that kind of respect that they deserve. We don't want to have such a situation where you just come here today just because I'm DC. I should go and take my maize there. I go in the forefront. I leave the people that I found there, the people that have been waiting for a month. Remember that we had delayed rainfall here, and the moisture content delayed us for us to start buying maize. So people took their maize early enough. Some of the bags, they were damaged. So who are you to we're going to deal with you? Whoever is going to mistreat a farmer is mistreating my office, is mistreating His Excellency, my President. That's the principle, because the people are the ones that put HH in State House. They're the ones that voted for him. And if they get upset, I always say this: if these people, a farmer, the one with 10 bags or few bags of maize, he goes at the depot, is mistreated. If he gets upset, he's not going to get upset with the buyer, the clerk, the one buying maize from farmers there. No, you'll be upset with the president. Next year we are voting. They'll say, no, we'll vote him out. When he is voted out, what happens? People like us, DC, this is the constitution that we have, or this is the approach that we take things in Zambia. The DC is on the chop. Number one clerk, pa depo, mpushie nchito, ana kupapata, chote pinsuminishe. Kakuya mkupisha baneba, if you are dealing, I think we can easily do that. But let me not have that topic as a district commissioner to say such kind of statement. What I'm trying to say is, let us respect the people. Everybody, regardless of who they are, as long as they're Zambians, let's respect them and give them the same treatment like everybody. Any farmer that is being mistreated, any farmer that have no misunderstanding, Muma Shed, please call my office. We want to speak to them. And I've heard also, let me take this advantage here. I've heard also to say there are some depots where they are charging farmers because they had worked per depot, bali bombere ma cooperative so bakaki barefu aenda la mama 50 kwacha na ngoma 100 kwacha kuma farmers. If ngata ukwete mistaba kupera masaka. Ngata ukwete 100 kwacha na 50 kwacha ni shita waingisha matawa mwefarai. Who does that? Do your own arrangement separately. Like if your government, share if your government, one part. I don't want you use government kupokenda lama kubantu in the name of at pantu depo nemo wamishe nemo apangire slab. Do your private arrangement. Don't bring it to the government stage here. Because the government we're not going to allow that. So if there's any private arrangement bakaki banani uko muchitapo involve ama buyers ukuna mipokere ndalama mukaba videterera mukaba tamfishe nchito. That's what I'm saying here in Isoka. Let's have just order. But if there are special cases like umuntu limbere kufieta abafyashi bari kuchipatala, if kuri emergency lefuaika, who are we kuisa kuma offices yesu basa itakule ba DC mwasa tupera chikarata chifumene kuchipatala na kuri emergency mwatu weva, then we're able to speak to the bank, especially when it comes to payment. Wangu wafiro kuri pirendo alama bari pirwa muri yuenshira, but not kula taking advantage. They should come and explain to me nicely. Because they convinced that office for why they want to get paid earlier than others who have been there waiting. So let's follow order. Let's respect everybody. Let us not create a situation where one Muma satellite and having a situation where we start going backwards. I'm not going to allow it. But generally, so far, I'm very happy. With a payment, now with a payment in Darameshiraisa, already we've paid over 13 million. I said it in the area to ISO. We're expecting another huge payment of money from government. As soon as Hindarama Gashaisam province, to Kesamieva. Means Shivo Utuma satellite, Utuma figures very better, Uma satellite already Pirana to cheaper, which I do understand. So next payment expected, Utuma our Bafama Kuripirwa. So we only dependence pari ndalama shoka katupera. And mwalisho wa president wesu baka indechi mateba kufi indalama shena bale sta prepare ngashaisa femu province wakatupera chilampusa mukandalama kasuma sana. Because indalama amatabo tushitire na yachira 100 million, 130 million already mnomwisoka femweka. By today it is almost reaching 150 million. With this I think it could be 30 million. It's just a drop in the ocean. We need to do more. We need to pay our farmers as quick as possible. We know that playing in season imbi, anytime the fertilizer na wana yambo kuisa, ama agro dealers wale tupena mafoni, therefore ama warehouse for kusugia fertilizer. It's a chain that we need to complete when we know kila kwa kama challenges. With this I think for me, I'm happy we shall work around the clock to see to that everyone is covered.
Thank you so much. I don't know if you have any last words you can talk to the people.
Let's work together. My message to everyone, let's work together, let's be interactive. Community, voice, which I appreciate so much. You've done your part. Let us continue working together. Every concern that we see from the people, let it reach our ears, let it reach our offices, so that we can handle those issues as quick as possible. It's okay to require Isoka. It's on our people and the corruption. Number two, usami street around too. We don't go to allow that. let's work together, let's be interactive. Ama services dayaba chipi kupera abantu. We need to see to it that for to ama services abantu, but if pokerera without any challenge. So I'm ready as a district commissioner. All the stakeholders surrounding us, we need to work, we need to tuletwa chapa mobile. Ama agro dealers bebaresa. Mubere tuletera ama seed. Mubere tuletera issues of fertilizer. Please, na mwebene. Ambele kwa just tumutengo. Fertilizer natuamba nombo kupanga mno mwini Zambia. Wakateka bali tuweba. Natumisho kwa tukuka vyuo kokurusaka fertilizer nomba bale panga mno mwine Zambia. So which means we should now begin to have improved ama figures ya fertilizer yambo la banshi. Don't expect kule hapa mungu. Na mumuna ne mtengo shama fuelo na shamba kubwelela banshi. Mulandu kakwacha kalebo mba bwino sana. Ichinde tote la president wesu. Wakateka wa HH kwebati mitengo chitule muna chilebwelela banshi na bafano bakufire nombo kola kwata ko kasko muma issues ya ma input ya ma fertilizer. Muipupu mina kwa mkushita fertilizer wa wangu. Yeti muishiwe in 2 months ifire yabwelela banshi na kabili. So please use your money wisely. Mubare poke ndalama shaye faraye, mubare kupoke ndalama shaye kubanki. Please, I encourage you, use your money. We know, not in ndalama shika mchikeshi nikula mkushefi uko. Not in ndalama shika samkula aleta ma problems umaya anda in such a way that mumukula kusara mreipana. Please be guided. Use the money wisely. Remember that mwalikwata family, mwalikwata waka skulu, mwalikwata naboso mufiro kwa furisha umaya ndipo mwaikala so that generation ile isa mutende family yenu mwakwata.
Oh, thank you so much. We have just heard the development which is happening here in Isoka district, not just in urban area, but as well in rural areas, which was in Mwenikasi, which we are talking about here. And I was your presenter, Miriam Nankonde. Bye-bye.
Thank you.